I'm very sorry about that. When you're saying you're focusing on us and not on them, did you ever talk to your players in practice as if you're in a hostile environment, if somebody throws trash at you, they try and if things get out of hand, you need to do this, this, and this, just part of the rivalry week?
No, the biggest message for us was let's be disciplined and let's don't get stupid penalties. You know, there's going to probably be a little chippiness. Let's walk away from that stuff. And you know, they had a couple of big penalties. You know, one was I don't know what he had some kind of something that they, I mean, that was a big penalty right there. You know, and I think we went on to score. And we were about to punt the ball, and now we went on to score. So, you know, you just gotta walk away from things. So that was our thing. It's just let's stay focused on us. Let's do a good job, and let's don't have any issues. And for the most part, we didn't. You know, it was just more things off the field.
Yeah, but this was your 100th win as a Clemson coach. Talk about the significance of that coming in a game at South Carolina against the Gamecocks. Outside of winning a national championship, that had to be about the perfect day for you as a coach.
Yeah. I mean, I remember my 100th game was the ACC championship. I guess in 15 maybe, and so that was pretty special. And this is our 100th win. For it to come here is definitely, you know, something I'll always remember. And you know, I mean, the wins go by my name, but man, I'm just fortunate to have a bunch of great players that have played for me and have earned those wins. You know, I haven't played play. Those players played a lot of plays and got a great staff and a lot of awesome people that have been a part of it. You know, Woody McCorvey is kind of my right-hand man, and he and I had our 174th win together tonight because we had 74 together at Alabama, and then 100 tonight. So I want to give Woody a big shout out tonight as well because he was my coach, and we've been right there together, side by side, the whole journey.
What does it mean to you to have so many players who had lacked experience coming into the year, played big roles not just in this game but this late in the season?
Yeah, I mean, you know, as a coach, you know that you're going to lose players every year, so we really try to work hard to develop our guys that aren't playing and trying to find ways to get them ready for when their opportunity comes. And we do that all year long. We do that with redshirt guys, trying to keep them engaged throughout the season even though they're not playing. But I'm very, you know, proud of how guys showed up this fall and ready to go. I mean, nobody had more pressure on them than Kelly Bryant. I mean, you know, for the most part, everybody already had him moving positions. You know, he wasn't going to play quarterback. He was going to be a wideout. He was going to be a safety. He was going to be this. He was going to be a running back. You know, we were just wondering what position he was going to play. He didn't quite get that memo. And so, you know, it's just great to see young people prepare and develop. I mean, we've got them all across the board. I mean, especially offensively. We had a lot back on defense, but we've had to see our depth come through on defense this year too. Look at all the guys that have played linebacker for us. I mean, JD kind of tweaked his knee there early. I don't think he was able to come back. But I mean, we're deep in our depth on that defensive side, and I think that bodes well for us. But guys have prepared really hard for their opportunity.
Well, obviously, Miami stumbled this week. How does winning the state championship help you next week in Charlotte?
I don't really have anything to do with it other than it allows us to continue to, you know, have bigger aspirations. I think that's the biggest thing. I mean, it's a game of its own. It's about those 4 quarters. You don't carry anything from this game. They got beat, and that don't matter either. It has nothing to do with it. You know, whether they were 12-0 or 7-5 has zero to do with us. You know, we has nothing to do with us. We want to win the game, and if we win the game, we've got a bigger opportunity out there. So, you know, this one's over. I mean, the biggest thing is, like I said, it just keeps us kind of in the hunt for bigger goals. But the next goal is to win the ACC championship, and that'll be our focus. And it ain't gonna be easy, man. We know that. I mean, Miami's had a magical year, and you know, we got to have a great week of preparation and be ready to go. We will be.
You really certainly seen his production on the field increase the last couple of weeks. What have you guys been seeing behind the scenes that said he was kind of ready when that light comes on. He's ready to go.
Just kind of got his sea legs about him. You know, he was a little wobbly early on, and he kind of, you know, just kind of got his confidence. And you know, he's playing right now really fast, and he's just got a much better understanding of things. The game is slowed down for him, and so, you know, we're excited to know that he's ready for a little bit more. I mean, DeAndre Overton's had a heck of a year for us, and he's come up clutch for us a bunch this year. So we just feel good about that whole group, really, as we get ready to go into this postseason.
But you really kind of gritted out a late game against Florida State, but had everything going for you these last 2 games. It seems like you're the healthiest you've been all season. Does it feel like you're peaking at the right time?
Yeah, you know, I do think that we are starting to play our best football. You know, and I really do. I think that, and that's where you want to be. You know, as you get into this final stretch here, I mean, you want to have confidence. You want to have depth. You want to have good health. And you want to feel like you've got some rhythm and some momentum, and it feels that way. You know, I think that our guys are confident. I do think that we're as healthy as we've been in a while. I think Kelly's got a lot of confidence. We're starting to finish on some plays that we missed on for a couple of weeks there, and defensively, like I said earlier, we've really developed the type of depth that I think you need. When you get in some of those bigger games, you know, going down the stretch here.
The game ended just for your game tonight, but does your players know about Alabama losing tonight and the opportunity ahead of them to possibly move up to #1 in the poll there?
Yeah, they know because I told them.
Okay.
So yeah, I told them, and you know, I think that's you know, something that is awesome. I mean, these guys have worked really hard all year long to stay in the hunt, you know, and this is the type of year where it matters, or the time of year when it matters. Y'all asked me about them polls earlier. I don't ever answer. I always tell you it don't matter. Guess what? It matters now. Now it matters. We're almost to December. It matters, and so I'm really proud of our guys for fighting, battling, scratching, competing, and you know, we wanted to be 12-0. We didn't get it done. We'll try again next year. 11-1, we had a pretty good year, and Miami's had a great year too. They're sitting here 11-1, and like I said, both of us want the same thing, and it's going to come down to who plays the best on the big stage next week. But it's a great week. 29 years since we've won 3 conference titles in a row. 29 years. There's a reason why it's been 29 years. It's hard to do, and but we're thankful that we have an opportunity to go play for it and represent the Atlantic, and we're going you know, going to put it all we got into it, into the tank, and see if we can play a great game and find a way to win it. Whatever happens after that's going to happen, but I think we're in good position, and that's where we want to be at this point. It's in position, so we control our destiny.
Dabo,